and then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. So don't worry too much. Somebody's interested in everything, and anything you can be interested in, you'll find others will. But it's absolutely stupid to spend your time doing things you don't like.
Alright guys, another day of stuff and things here at the Ben Taylor compound. I'm in a bit of a good mood. Any guesses why? Comment below. So, another idiot move. We ended the video 2 days ago with not being able to figure out why I couldn't connect the PMU to the computer, and it was just because I needed to restart my computer. Then we ended yesterday's video with not being able to start the car after adding the circuit breaker, which was just a weak battery. That's all it was. That's all I needed to do was charge the battery. I checked the voltage and it was 12.4 volts, which I thought would be plenty, but these LS starters draw a ton of amperage, so got it connected. See if it still works. Watch it not work now, like you did last night when it worked and it didn't work. On. Tight. All right. Well, that solves that mystery. Easy enough. That's funny though. I really didn't think that would be it. So sweet. That means my circuit breaker setup works. I do still need to add the ground all the way up, which I'm being lazy and I don't want to do. I've enlisted Ben's help today to just help knock out a bunch of stuff. We got to do door handles, headlight buckets. I need to reset the wipers. Oh, we are dwindling down the list, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna start knocking stuff out. Oh, I got vacuum line for this. I'm gonna mount my map sensor on Ghettoly. I need to, at some point, maybe today, tomorrow, hook up my HB tuners, license my ECU so that Matt can send me the new tune file so that we can get this thing running properly with the correct tune. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill the transmission up with fluid. Actually, I need to paint this trans mount, so I might drop it down and paint it first. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to drop it real quick and paint it and paint these little spots where I welded. Then we're going to fill the trans with fluid, diff with fluid, so that when we're ready, we can drive it. So we can at least drive it on the trailer for exhaust or paint, whichever one of those processes comes first. Bottom drawer. All right, then it's putting the headlight covers on.
I don't even know how you took these things off, brother.
I think I might have taken the headlights off first. It's a 30, so you're gonna have to probably use a wrench. Oh, maybe not. You gotta unplug it though. Oh, you got it. Never mind. I'm gonna stop. Done.
Just let me
I'm letting you break stuff in your own. I'm gonna go ahead and make the proper ground wire. I wanted to be lazy and not do it, but I definitely should do this. So this will run from the negative battery terminal all the way up to the engine. So it'll be like a super proper ground, and then we'll have a proper ground to ground other stuff too if we need it. That goes all the way back to the battery. I already bought the wire. I have it. Might as well do it. Do it right. All right, I'll show you guys the fun part of soldering these copper lugs on. We're not gonna keep the carbon fiber headlight covers on right now because the car is gonna go to paint, but I wanted to show you guys what they look like. Huge shout out to Mr. Foms on Twitter for sending these to me. I think it was him at least. He asked about sending some other stuff, so I think that's him. I like the vent, that looks dope. But yeah, there's really no point in putting them on because I gotta take them back off for paint, so. Okay, I've been painting stuff. Ben got both door locks switched out with a new key. So they both will lock with the same key, and I have a door handle on both sides because mine on the driver's door was trashed from getting hit. I couldn't get it out. What else? Headlight buckets are being painted. We're doing the carpet now. I'm gonna have to pull this carpet up to cut the self-tappers because I had the self-tapper in the trans tunnel for the power wire. Still got to run the full length ground, do the same thing, so I'll have some self-tappers to cut, but right now we're trying to cut and fit the rear deck carpet. So I'm going to cut it so that I can be the one to mess it up. And then, yeah, show you guys the result. Well, my razor knife was lost again. Like this video if you want me to never lose my razor knife again. My wideband wiring came in, which I'm very, very stoked about because that means I can wire that in and like put this all fully together and not have to take it apart, hopefully. Maybe, hopefully not. Okay, what are we doing? Cutting the thing. That's why I had to get the razor knife. Anyway, all right. Well, this is the carpeting. This cut, both of the cuts aren't very good, but
that's why we had Taylor do it.
Exactly. So I could just blame myself. But I mean, if once we get the pins in and like self-tapper it down, it'll be pretty solid. Ish. It's carpet versus no carpet, so whatever. YOLO. I guess I should get this light. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, it looks good just to have carpet in here in general. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, tombstone is installed for the hopefully final time. Still gotta clean this crap off the bottom, but I can do that in the car, I guess. It's not hard to take out. I just finally got all the clips to clip in, got the screws in up top. Everything is connected. Wideband, coolant temp, oil pressure, clock's working. So the only thing I didn't do was run a vacuum line to the boost gauge because like don't really need it. It'd be kind of annoying to run a vacuum line to it, but otherwise it's in for good, brothers. Very, very hyped on that. Don't need to run the full length ground wire, but we might run out of time before go-karts to do that. Ben has put the headlights on, he's putting the headlight covers on, he put the hood hinges on, which is rad. Oh, now he's putting the fenders back on. Might test fit the bumper. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. Tonight is the league night again at Bushnell. So we're gonna be doing the league night. It's like a practice session, qualifying, and then that determines your heat, I guess. And then a 30-lap race, which is gonna be a long time. We have to pit stop one time within there because each lap is over a minute. It's like a minute 10-ish, depending on how fast you're going. So it's gonna be like 30, 40, right about 40 minutes of straight karting. So that's gonna be rough, but fun. That's why we're going. Okay, anyway, I'm getting back to work. Oh, I want to see if my cigarette lighter works. It's a good idea. Things really coming together. Ben said if you guys go to the link below and check out his website, he'll give me these 6 smoked.
He said if he paints his car blue.
No, he said if you go to the website, if you go to the website below. So I've got the knockoff R package front lip for the stock bumper. I've got the rear lip for the rear bumper, and I've got fender flares. I went back and forth a lot between doing a body kit like Ben's car and rear overs versus the flares and like stock bumpers. And I think for now, since I have all this stuff, I'm just gonna do the flares and the stock bumpers, and you know, maybe phase 2 we'll hot boy it with a kit. But I always destroy kits. So the nice thing about stock bumpers is they're pretty durable. Ben thinks I should just stay stock body entirely. That's lame, brother. Lame.
It'd be like a sleeper. It'd be nasty to see stock down as like a rib.
I know. I don't know.
Either that or full hot boy.
That's really what I want to do is full hot boy, but I don't have the stuff. I'm gonna insert 2 pictures now. So I'm gonna insert a picture of kind of like what the Miata would look like with the flares and the lips. Okay, now what it would look like with the full kit hot boyed out. Keep in mind, you know, the graphics and stuff could change, but just let me know, comment below which one I should do. I've been on the fence about this for a long time, and I need to decide like within the next couple days. So comment below your thoughts and like this video if you think I should do one or the other. Oh, anyway. I couldn't use my super sick tow hooks with aftermarket bumpers.
I like your custom wide front fenders. You don't have any bolts in them.
Yeah, that's extra awesome. And I had this list, and I was like, Ben, I need your help. I got so much to do today, and we're like scrounging for little things to finish up and do. I mean, it's pretty much done besides paint and exhaust. It really is. And heat wrapping the fuel lines. Put the tune file on. There's like a couple little things, but we're like pretty much there, guys. This is rad. All right, we've got our full length ground wire, which is ironically red instead of black, because I had all black stock Miata power wires. So I figured it'd be a different color. It would be better than it being the same color. You shouldn't ever rely on color to determine what the wire is though. But anyway, it follows the same line as the power wire and then comes up here bolts to the chassis, and then we go straight from it to the engine. We'll probably turn this into a stud, so if we need to add any grounds, we'll have like a super proper straight to battery ground to connect to. That'll be easier than taking a bolt in and out. So I just need to cut it to length and hook it to the battery up top and put an end on it. We'll put an end on it, then hook it to the battery. All right, full length ground has a connector on it. I just need to throw some heat shrink on it and connect it to the battery and then remount the battery. Ben is getting the rear trim panels in. Going full interior in this bit, right, brother?
Yeah.
You're welcome, brother.
Sick of Taylor saying brother.
Ben started it. Now I just say it too much. All right, well, I think that's it for the day of Miata stuff. We got a ton done, but yeah, we got the full length ground wire ran. I guess let's make sure everything still works so that I can hate myself when it doesn't after I just did all this stuff. Hopefully paint and exhaust in the next week or two, and we can drive her. I just don't want to drive it until the exhaust is in because it'd just be bad idea. All right, so anyway, now off to karting. Let's see if we can pull together another W tonight. Ben, you gonna get a W, brother?
I'm gonna run at least to 74.
At least to 74. Okay, it's supposed to rain, so that kind of sucks, but it'll still be fun. It was still really fun last time, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're going out for the actual race. We just did qualifying. I didn't record it. I turned my camera off, set on. I didn't realize that it was qualifying. I thought it was practice, but I had a shitty kart and it was real slow. So hopefully this kart's decent. We have to pit at some point in this race. 30 laps. Coming up on Ben. to pit. It might be because it has cold tires, but oh my god, it's so much worse and so much slower. Shit. Back in the chase, boys. I think we can catch him. It's passing him that's hard. He's just fast enough. So I don't know for sure if I'm in first or not. I passed the kid who started out pretty much in first. I don't know. Plus there's the pit stop, so that confuses things. I don't know. That was crappy. Did a crappy job on that turn that time. If I don't think about it, I do a lot better. But when I avidly think about the line to run, I don't do very good. Like, I won't be thinking about it and I'll notice I just like hit it perfect. That wasn't perfect, but that would have been a good example if it worked out, but it didn't. Second place physically, but I got a faster time on this car. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, we just finished the B main. This is the A main. All right, wow, that was really fun. Overall, really good day. I'm really glad we got as much done on the Miata as we did. I'm glad the power issue was just the battery being too low. Very good day working on the Miata, very fun day doing karting. It kind of sucked because the first session, which was the qualifying session, I thought it was practice. And I thought, you know, I'm like, maybe this is a slow kart, but I'm like, nah, it's probably just me messing up. So I did the whole thing and didn't go in and try to change karts. And then we finished and I look at my laptop, I'm like, oh my God, I'm 3 seconds slower than I was before. Like, it was just a fluke before. I just suck. Like, it just sucks. I'm going to do terrible. So going into the race, I had to start out pretty much in the back of the pack, which was definitely the most fun thing because I had to battle my way and do like a lot of wheel-to-wheel stuff to get up to first, and that's the most fun part. Like, it doesn't really matter if we win. We're not in like championship contention. I just want to have like fun wheel-to-wheel action and like push the limits, and I don't know. Anyway, if I qualified better, I would have either started in the like towards the front of the B group or maybe in the A group, which based on their lap times, that would have put me like at best middle of the pack. So I think the most fun situation was what happened, starting out in the back and being able to like work my way to the front. But as soon as I went out during the race and had a different kart, I was like, oh my God, this is definitely way better. So overall, really fun time. That is the end of this season. We only did like the last 2 races because we didn't even intend on doing the first one, but we do want to go do the next season. So if you guys are still interested in watching the karting stuff, let me know. If not, then I just will omit it from the vlog. But if you are, let me know. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you guys tomorrow.